Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, the decider. You can hear GBK Basketball Hall go wild. Game number 3, the decider. If Blacklist International will follow the other 3 teams in top 4, or will Homeboys be the difference maker?
All the efforts from both of these representatives have come and led to this point. So we'll see.
Alright, see how this goes. Keenpoi trying to deny Zorn from the invade, but taking quite a bit of damage here. Zorn! 1 HP, can he live? Flicker's out. Keenpoi might go for the flicker. Chase for the kill. Dominic is here as well. Zorn. Oh, gets ow!
A good dodge. Wow, super aggressive by Dominic there.
Super dumb Dominic, just trying to get some action early on, but that's a great resource burnt out. That could be very valuable, because usually the turtle does spawn on the side of the EXP laners. Might come up before that though. We'll have to see.
God damn Dominic.
For both the roamers, the priority is different. Now with some levels, the gold lane I think for a bit will be a lot more favorable towards the carry, just due to the pure all-in threat if some assistance comes his way.
What about the EXP lane here? I mean, we were talking about Sapat being in a winning lane, what he requires in order to have the impact in the game and to come online. But with the Lapu and Turizla, does not the Turizla have a better say in the lane, even at level 4?
Yeah, at level 4, Lapu has the more spammable ultimate, and he has range, quote-unquote, to work with the axes. Which is why, by the way, Dominic went with the Wilderness Blessing. He is completely intent on just roaming around and making things happen for his team. Now with 7 seconds to go, we see that Rindo is pathing downwards. Are they trying to trick Homeboys to try and get that gold lane rolling?
Okay, Homeboys, bit of a lead, not too much though. Barely a lead. Dominic, quite alone here. Sepot, signature Lapu. Let's see if he throws like he did versus Echo, or if he plays like a demon. Oh, going on Haji here. Haji flickers out. Sepot honestly shouldn't have flickered because it's very obvious he will. Keenpoi flickers as well. Dominic does ult on Sepot. See, it would have been smarter if Sepot didn't flicker at all, because Haji will 100% flicker there.
Into his own. Getting 1 kill on the board. Going on to Rindo.
Very bad play. Dominic not in a good spot here.
Dominic doing some damage. That's some damage as well.
Damage goes off. Zorn is dead.
Zorn out.
Warlord with the late Nether Realm.
That's it. Blacklist International trading it.
It was a good start
fronts.
to a bad one.
Being able to take that first turtle of the game, but Blacklist International instantly claps back with 2 kills on the board. And both kills onto Rindo, someone that you don't want to see snowball.
Yep.
There's a big problem here, man. There's sustainability because Warlord's on the Faramis, but the damage is just somewhat lacking. They also failed to get that purple buff as well, so even now Chibi is falling ever so slightly behind the Faramis. I think earlier we saw that the Boxia clears a lot faster, but the Nolan isn't too far behind. Clearing and jungle pathing and invasions seem to be the name of the game here in Game 3.
Feels a little bit deja vu, no, to game number 2. We'll see how the next few stages of the game progresses, but if Homeboys continue to have this neutral objective control, then Blacklist can play the long game yet again, waiting for Haji to come online, waiting for Owl to come online. But
Owl in a 1v3 situation here. Zorn gonna go in. No, he's not going to. He's gonna back off. There's free tower gold for Ryzel. A lot of free tower gold for Ryzel. Chibi getting Keenpoi quite low. Sepot, new goat.
Blacklist, the way that Homeboys are rotating towards the bottom side gives Blacklist the opportunity to give Rindo as much gold as
Black with a
possible.
600 gold lead. Dude, my money, not my money, not my money. Please, Homeboys, clutch up.
And with already 2 kills, he can really snowball out of control right here. But to be fair, a lot of control is available on Homeboys to try and stop that. And with a Faramis, never know what kind of mistakes can come through from a snowballing, overconfident assassin jungler.
I think Blacklist, Homeboys were setting up a little bit of a trap here onto Blacklist, waiting for Rindo to pass down, but Homeboys either or have the better setup, and they're looking to...
The dragon support from Zorn.
The dragon goes off. Sepot with the engage on Haji. The turtle resets. Nether Realm goes off. It's a bad Nether Realm though. It's like the turtle's not low. But it seems like Blacklist is gonna back off anyway and give the turtle.
Once again, the turret gold has already.
Bro, that was a Hoon level Nether Realm. Goddamn.
Nolan, now the turret will be taken by Owl. In the bottom lane, a bit of
Can we toss this tournament? Owl does get a free top tower, but it seems like Homeboys will get the trade on bot tower anyway.
Unfortunately, they won't be getting
Lapu with the flicker away, but Rindo is here. Zorn does not have kick to kick Rindo in the tower. Unfortunate, because he would have died.
Good night, Sapat. Bye-bye.
Well, Good Night's on a different team right now.
Falcons.
That's true.
We'll have to see, but look at Owl
I
just
missed
stealing away the orange buff. They didn't see it coming, but Chibi, can he get the punish?
That's a shield unity connecting away the dragon as well. A Purify very late, but it acts as maybe outplay maneuver. Owl almost
Oh,
getting the
Owl
kill
dies.
off the
Zorn, 1 HP. Kimbo with the ult goes off. Not my 5 subs. Not my money.
Rindo just backs up.
Yeah, Blacklist International looking for a trade in that mid side, but unfortunately they still weren't able to grasp onto it. Now Rizal needs to be careful. Kimboy's in the bush. Does he know? He knows. That's like a damage.
No heavy spin for Kimboy.
Oh,
Chibi
Kimboy
knows it,
quite
wants to
low.
dive in,
Chibi with the
gets
stun
shield
goes off,
unity
and he
down.
gets popped.
Say goodbye to Kimboy.
Top tower goes down in favor of Homeboys. Please, Homeboys, my money's on the line here.
About to go extinct in real life.
Man, good move from Homeboys though. Trading a turret, because in the bottom side, you're seeing Blacklist now do what Homeboys usually do to other teams, man. They're pushing all 3 lanes at the same time, getting a lead, especially in the farming department. But overall, it's only 600, and the bulk of it is in the hands of Rindo. If he gets taken out, if he gets zoned out or locked down in a fight, that means that Homeboys technically are the ones with a gold advantage.
But this is still so close. And in terms of neutral objectives, sure, Homeboys has been the ones to be
Okay,
able to
about
get
even.
more
I
of
would
a
say that
trade
lead
in
isn't
it.
very anything different.
But
How
now
much you
we
bet?
are
No,
level
just me and
below
Zane
Rindo.
bet
Do you
10 bucks,
think maybe
basically.
Blacklist want to go for the contest
I
over
bet on
this
Homeboys,
again
he
now?
bet on Blacklist.
I think they have the tools to try and go for it. It depends on the setup. In a full-blown, all-out fight, I think they require Owl to be participating. Aside from that, though, the back and forth, right? The kiting here is what's a concern. Blacklist have to catch with the broad manipulation, though. They go with the penalty zone first.
Great penalty zone, even a heavy spin with a flicker gives Rindo all the space necessary to get a free turtle. Blacklist first turtle this game. Chibi wants to go for more, jumps in with the
Somehow
shield
with the
unity.
engage, but
Trying to go for
Kimboy is
Rindo.
going to be
Shadow
back there.
Stampede
Keep
connected.
Chibi not a good spot.
Warlord
Quite
will be
low.
the
Warlord
one.
with the cold
Big
altar.
top. He pops
But it
into
already
the ground,
goes
he falls
out.
under
Warlord
the
is
wheel.
dead
Warlord
for no
manipulation to the head,
reason.
but knocks him up for the damage to come through. Now
Chibi,
it's
1 HP, he's gonna
who
fall.
falls as
Zorn
well.
flickers
Zorn is
out.
next on the chopping block.
Owl with the engage here. Rizal doing some big damage to Owl, though. He has to back off.
Owl needs to be careful, and so
Not
he
good.
does.
Not
Backs
good.
away. A big win for Blacklist as they look to siege this turret in the
Go
mid lane.
soon.
And damage from Rindo.
Oh,
Another
Dominic with the
penalty
engage
zone.
here.
Blocks
Sepot with the ult as well.
by Sepot.
Not gonna do anything, though.
No more follow-up, though.
So clean by Blacklist International, that in and out movement. All they wanted to do was take the neutral objective, stay disciplined, and retreat. And the way that they did was using the heavy spin coming in from Kimboy to give Rindo a little bit more time in comparison to Chibi, who was unable to land in that retribution on time. But Homeboy's a little bit sloppy going in for that counter engage. They want to find a trade because they lost the neutral objective, and because of that, Blacklist International actually were given the benefit, the advantage of the entire situation, now pushing them to what previously was only, what, a 600 gold lead to now a 2K.
For Homeboys, though, a big problem right now is the lack of damage. They're jumping on Haji and Rindo, but no one is getting taken out.
Whoa, Zorn with the
Oh,
engage. Owl.
They're going the parry, though.
Yep.
Has not purified still. No, finally purified. Zurizo getting pulled. I mean, Zorn, not Zurizo. Zorn.
Kimboy baits him in, the penalty
Oh,
zone lock 3.
another arm goes down. Warlord with the pull on Rindo. Rindo dashes out. Rizal looking for the damage, but it's not going to go through.
Only onto Haji.
One for nothing, but the entire Blacklist is so low and has to back out. It's actually insane that no one died.
Homeboys just lack the chase, lack the crowd control.
It's hard for them to chase. They're trying to commit on the Owl, but Owl held his Purify for so long. Really smart.
Has hit onto Owl. He can just run backwards, and there's just so much crowd control to walk through, especially with the slow coming in from the Yve. We're reminded again why this hero is such a menace, and look at that. Haji has built a lightning truncheon. This is a bit of a burst damage Yve. It's no longer full utility like we're used to seeing, but Homeboys with the tempo, they're gonna go for the Lord.
They know where the carry is at. I think he was spotted up top. Dominic now trying to look for some
These people are
space.
trying to commit for this.
For
They
Rindo
did
to
have
go
vision
in.
to
Zorn
carry.
with a good way to drag it.
Oh,
Zoning him away right
Zorn
now. Heavy spin
with a
gets
bad
back in.
flicker. He might just die here.
Also from Zorn.
But Rindo looking for an ult here. Sepot with the stun. But who got the retry? Oh, Chibi got the retry. Rindo is dead. Dominic's dead.
And a double 3-4-0.
And just like that, Homeboy even out the goal
The
lead.
massacre of Blacklist International, ladies and gentlemen.
And they have a Lord
of the
pushing.
game. You'd think that
Zorn
Blacklist with that
just
2K
played that
goal
so
lead would have
weird,
a
but
little
it doesn't
bit
even
more say
matter.
in how these things turned out, but Homeboys completely just eliminate that.
And Zorn
entire
lived, which is
thing,
crazy though.
Completely taking back the gold lead. We've got to take a look again as to that team fight. They were able to win the team fight, get the neutral objective.
My money is saved. My money is saved.
They're able to just make some urgency felt by Blacklist. And look at that, they're going in, but they're kind of concerned who to go for. The Lord, Zorn. But while that was all happening, you can see the damage coming in from that Bruno, man. That's a lot of damage. You called it earlier, Mirko. If the laning phase doesn't go heavily in favor of Owl on the carry, this might be a done deal. And Homeboys are showing it, man, with this Lord. They have superior team fight. Blacklist can only kite so far.
Real world manipulation used up. Zorn gets
Zorn dies. Netherrealm goes off. But Chibi's dead as well.
Owl still free hitting in this fight.
Homeboys is just to back off there. How do those two just die like that?
What was that, man? Homeboys, they're trying to make some play happen, push the momentum, the tempo, surprise Blacklist, but they were ready for it. That's why you can't, stand in front of the carry, man. You gotta find ways to enter the fight.
They got melted because carry late game. Carry's gonna hurt late game, man.
Late, and it wasn't that high impact in that fight. They were just so desperate to try and get something, a base tower to try and help them to beat Blacklist in the macro game.
I feel like I'm watching a ping pong game or something, man.
Yeah, back and forth.
I love it, I love it, I love it, but it's giving me whiplash. Like, who has the upper hand? It's really just according to,
No, you just said I love it, I love it, I love it. You said, all right, Sai. Oh, where the dragon penalty zone. Zorn, 1 HP.
Oh, Zorn flickers out, 1 HP again. Keep Boy flickering out, Haji as well. Seppat looking for an engage, messing it out. Dominic quite low, flicker as well. 3 flickers and a Purify on the side of Blacklist, and 3 flickers on the side of Homeboys. But Ryzel still has his Purify. This is going to be a Lord fight with no flickers on either side. It's going to be an interesting Lord dance, for sure.
The lashes that they've had, the amount of times that Netherrealm has saved the skin from Seppat and allowing him to be as aggressive as he is, yet still not giving that control over to Blacklist has been exceptional. 1-1-14 Warlord, definitely someone of the player from Homeboys that I'm keeping an eye out for.
Hey, the player's gold right here. Look at that difference, man. 1,500 at least for Ryzel, and you're seeing the difference in damage output. Of course, against tanks, the carry is unmatched, but overall, you see the amount of crits that is happening for Ryzel. No one can really stand in front of him for long periods of time, especially the assassins or the mages. So now for Blacklist, they are the ones really pressured to go for a proper front to back.
Ooh.
Now with the Lord up, Homeboys, they're leaving the bottom wave. It might bounce back or it might take on the turrets. Either way, they're just going for it, man. They want momentum.
Zorn, Way the Dragon, going on to Dominic, a good heavy spin there.
Okay, Way the Dragon goes off, but Zorn's gonna fall out here. Netherrealm goes off, it only goes on Seppat. Lord, quite low, just go for it! And they get the Lord, but Warlord's gonna fall. He's a Fairmare, so it doesn't matter, he wants to respawn. When the nature goes off, Chibi trying his best here to help Peel's Owl. He needs help.
The game down.
That's a 2 trade-in for the side of Blacklist. Just behind the
There's a 3 for Lord trade, but the Lord will come out slowly. They can stall and wait for the team members to get up. Overall, I would say that's a win for Homeboys because they got the Lord. Their team will be up to push with the Lord, maybe. And actually might get shredded by carry, which wouldn't be good. But Homeboys will look to sort of capitalize on it. Owl is really, really low.
Before you know it,
but they're not going to push. That Lord just got popped.
Blacklist International. Now Homeboys are back.
She's looking for something, but nothing's going to come out of it. Zorn is a minion.
Spawned earlier with the passive. It's back to the waiting game. And technically now, it's a bit more difficult for Homeboys because they have the proactiveness, but Blacklist are the ones with the range. They have ways to zone and just, you know, discourage Ryzel from outputting damage, and the same cannot be said for Homeboys.
Are you sure that was a Lord? That felt like a minion.
To carry it is.
With how fast that was shredded down. What in the world? Where is he getting all that damage from?
Well, looking at the items right here, he's only 1 item away. But for the most part, core items done. Wind of Nature as well to deal with Seppat. And that is also a very good item to go 1v1 in case a marksman versus marksman situation does come around. The true damage is something that doesn't really get calculated in the heat of the moment. Looking at the build
okay, 1k gold lead for Black. It's basically meaningless at this time. 2k gold lead for Bruno over Owl. But Bruno's full build. Owl's gonna hit full build soon anyway, so it won't matter.
Item he's gonna go for.
Basha 3k deficit compared to
You
Rindo.
think Mlbb could roar, right? But with the true damage, that's usually most carries.
Even Lightning Trunch. Interesting. I mean, because Lightning Trunch works.
Attack speed.
Just on magic power now, so it doesn't matter. That's good.
Is he going
It's probably
for
a smart
crazy
buy.
damage for BOD? That doesn't really make sense.
Book,
with the
Lightning
attack
Trunch,
speed build. Or
and Magic Shoes, full CDR build for Eve.
Pops that ultimate, gets more
Pretty
movement
nice, pretty
speed,
nice.
Gets more utility technically to play around. Then maybe he sells his boots for a Windtalker.
Labu's usefulness kind of falls off.
Very possible.
Especially when
On the
carry is
other hand,
wind.
Chibi has a very low amount
Like, he'll bait the
of
wind, but
by
then
the
he's
way.
dying for the
A lot
wind.
of his items are geared more to try and deal with the magic harass, because he's always in the front, and he's going to be harassed a lot when they're contesting for neutral objectives. Blacklist International will be trying to shoo him away to try and get an edge in the retribution battle. And the only real benefit for Homeboys now is the fact that the assassin has kind of fallen off, but Chibi spots them as a conceal wasted from Blacklist.
Ooh, that's wasted.
Conceal
and
wasted
now
from
Homeboys
Blacklist.
will actually know their position.
Both teams have all their spells.
And see that
Let's see how a fight
for
turns out.
A flank, unable to get it. Keyboy Dominic smells him out as well. And this is the beauty of the Lightning Truncheon for Haji. People would say that it's not worth it because of
Ryzel sold
that
boots
it's
for
built,
Windtalker.
that's like a
The full damage build.
US type of
Ryzel.
ultimate, but the
He
fact
hurts
is
and he has
she's
a
able to utilize
hell of
that
a lot of
skill
attack speed right now.
too, in order to gain a lot more movement speed than she naturally did. And that's when the slows, and that's when it starts to get
They have to clear that
annoying, and
mid
there's
bush.
hope in that build.
Look at the top side though, the wave actually is geared to slow push towards Blacklist, so now
Conceal
Homeboys,
goes off.
they have no urgency.
Kick on the Haji!
What a play
Holy
on the
fucking
Haji,
shit,
what a break by
Zorn!
Zorn!
Holy fuck!
Oh god, an MPLI
That was insane. That dude was so. That was. Holy shit, Zorn.
What the heck was that, Zorn?
What a
Completely
fucking
just
monster.
Turn things 180, ladies and gentlemen, without Haji.
That's just, they literally just got them a free lord.
Blacklist are not going to contest for this ever important lord. 5-man strong.
God.
That was a
Damn,
Wow.
Zorn.
golden moment for Homeboys.
What the heck?
That was
They've done nothing but
lightning,
flashy the
bro.
whole time, but when the going gets tough, when you need that moment, he went for it, man. Lulls Blacklist into a false sense of security, and without any defensive items, Haji 1 or 2 hits from Ryzel on the Bruno, and he's gone.
Dude, this is a deathless Haji. This is Haji in the zone, and he got him.
He was the only target available, man. Owl has to purify. And now with the Lord, can they find something? They can force the age-old strategy of going for a crazy all-in with the Faramis.
Now that Lord pushing, top tower's gone for sure.
To charge in, top side, base turn number 1.
Very hard though for them to commit to a play.
Oh my god, it's Zorn.
Wait, a
Oh,
kick
Dragon bringing
onto
back, and now the first comes
Dominic.
through. Heavy spin, trying
And
to save
Dominic's
Dominic, but he
down.
will fall.
Netherrealm goes
The
off.
helps
Zorn
him, but
lives,
gets
goes by
baited in, and
Netherrealm.
the damage comes through from
And
Warlord with a Ghost Bursters.
Haji's alive.
holding it in with
They're
a
going
real
very
world
aggressive here.
manipulation. Now
Haji with the
quick
flicker.
back. Ryzel.
Sepot is dead.
Some
damage.
Can they tower
Owl
off?
one
Owl 1
HP.
HP. Dice the Warlord. It's GG. Homeboys win.
1, 2, 3
Let's fucking
plays from
go,
Zorn.
Homeboys.
And Homeboys makes
Zorn,
it to
you
top
fucking
3 in their
demon,
first
man.
MPLI 2023.
No.
Top 4
Wait.
Malaysia.
No way. Against the rumbling.
Malaysia,
that
the only region
Filipino
standing aside from
era
PH.
here,
First time ever.
MPLI 2020.